Hey, it's T-Mann Tarot, and I am back with another tarot deck review. And muses, oh, friends, it finally happened. I found a deck that I am not too thrilled about. I was at Namaste Bookshop, my local, tarot crystal shop here in New York City, and I grabbed a deck that I had been staring at for a while, and maybe I should have trusted my intuition and to leave it there. But I grabbed the Gay Tarot. It is a Lo Scarabeo or Scarabeo published deck. I grabbed it because I was excited too, right? I've seen other deck reviews of people doing the queer tarot, and that has real people, real scenarios, and this just leaves me feeling a bit meh. The intention feels right, but the execution, I don't know. It leaves me feeling like this was a cash grab, to be honest, right? They have some really good cards in here, but others are just like, what are we doing here? What's the purpose? Lo Scarabeo, you get like obviously a title card thing about the company, and then you get the little paper guide book where you don't get much. You get a little sentence. It's in multiple languages. So it's very quick to read through. Let's go and just read the introduction together, right? Shall we? All right. Creating an all-male gay tarot deck may seem like an odd thing to do. There are, of course, many theme decks which are currently available, most of them based on various ethnic and cultural traditions. Another category is the feminist deck, in which most or all of the people pictured are women. The creators of the feminist deck weren't trying to specifically exclude men, but rather wanted to create a safe haven where women in general, or lesbians in particular, could comfortably explore their identities and issues relating to these identities using a tool that is a tarot deck designed specifically for them. As an oppressed minority, often in danger of losing their jobs, homes, or freedom, or even our lives because of sexual identity, I believe gay men deserve a tarot deck which can provide a non-threatening venue in which to explore issues or relationships and of how to deal with society whose attitudes towards homosexuality range from indifferent to hostile. It is for this reason the Gay Tarot, like many of the feminist decks, emphasize themes of self-reliance, self-esteem, and a positive self-image. I've looked through the cards, and this doesn't give me the warm and fuzzy positives that I think they are trying to go for. It doesn't give me that at all when I'm looking at these cards and trying to connect with them. However, there are still cards which can suggest a negative side of life, such cards are necessary if a reading is to provide a helpful yet honest answer to a question. Okay, that makes sense. That is right. They have the yin and the yang. All cards do. Most traditional tarot decks, the concept of relationships between two people or between different sides of ourselves is always represented by a heterosexual couple, a symbol which is all, I don't know that word, for obvious reasons, right? Okay, so like they always do the heteronormative thing. Yet for gay people, this image does not carry the same symbolic weight as it does for straight people, for the simple reason that it does not reflect our experience. Thus, the deck, which uses same-sex couples to represent the concept of relationships, will feel more natural to the gay reader. Again, I feel that the what this introduction is describing is not aligned with what I'm getting when I'm looking and using the deck. So, right, and in this publisher, they always have, right, Rider-Waite-Smith has strength as 8 and justice as 11. Los Scarabero, they switch them. They have justice being 8 and strength being 11. So but that comes from the Marseille Tarot, so that's totally fine. We do also have some name changes as well in the major arcana. The High Priestess is the intuitive. Love that change. Love that name change. The Emperor is the protector. That resonates, that we always are trying to protect. Sorry. Or did they add? Wait a minute. They have the Emperor, the Magician, the High Priestess. The Protector is the Empress. Sorry, my correction. So they got rid of Empress and put Protector, which, okay, that works as well. We have for... Right? They changed the Devil to self-hatred. I feel like there's a way that we could have maybe still gotten that imagery, that kind of feeling, without having to change the card to self-hatred. Trapped to avoid all of the memories. Unconscious, accepting social norms. Low self-esteem. Right? I understand that they need, like, they're picking a theme, right? But they're really honing in on it. I don't know. There's things in here. It just feels, I don't know. It gives me the ick. In the cups, the court cards are changed. Pages are now the youth. Knights are the man. Queens are the guide, and the kings are the sage. So those are cute names. Listen, I have mixed feelings. Please, I would love to know your comments below, how you feel about this deck. Do you have this deck? Do you use this deck? Am I missing something here? Because I grabbed this and I opened it, and some of the cards I enjoy, like it's a hitchhiker for the fool trying to grab a semi-truck, right? A driver, like that kind of leap of faith. But then the Magician, it just doesn't feel cohesive to me. The illustrations are beautiful, but it's just something doesn't hit. Something doesn't line up. Back of the cards leads to upright and inversions. If you are going to do that, it is a lightweight cardstock. Nice and easy. It's giving regular cardstock. Los Scarabero has, it's a great shuffle. I did that and you couldn't see it. Lightweight, easygoing. This is the same publishing company that did the, Gustave Doré tarot deck that I have a video of on my channel if you wanted to check that one out. Same company, same cardstock. You get what you get with this company, this publishing company. They don't do a lot of frills as like Hay House or Llewellyn would do. Llewellyn gives you like a big chunky guidebook, lots of thick cards. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but let me know in the comments below. A closer inspection of the cards is coming up. Friends, remember to like, to subscribe, turn that little bell on. Helps me get some traction. But as always, friends, remember to breathe and have a wonderful day.